In today's video, I have a hair-raising moment.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm losing the bag! I'm losing the bag! Got it! Slow down.
I forget how to count. 17,
18, yes, 20. Get in there to me.
I have another drag race.
Mate, do you feel lucky? Come on.
And it's time for payback.
Right, that's it. We're gonna get our payback on this Mercedes. Right. Payback time. Morning, everyone. You join me on a very damp Sunday morning. It's raining bucket loads outside. The road is very slippery. And yes, I have 37-mile range and I have a 30-mile round trip. What am I doing? But hey, it's entertaining, right? Let's see. Join me for the ride. Let's see how we get on this horrible Sunday morning. To me, like in the cold and damp rain, there is a performance difference. I need to let you know. To me, it's a bit like me when it comes to cold, damp mornings. My performance is not that great. I'm a bit slow, and you can notice the pickup is a little bit more sluggish because I've just turned me on for the morning. But I'm sure as Tumi gets warmed up, as we progress along the journey, that the performance levels will get back to normal. But right now, it's cold outside, the battery's cold, and so I can see a discernible difference in terms of the pickup from Tumi this morning. And of course, I've put the fan on as well. So let's see. Hopefully, we've got enough charge to get us home this time round. I'm pretty confident it won't be the high blood pressure inducing episode that I had last week. He says, let's see, do I make a fool of myself at the end? Let's find out. Catch you in a bit. Oof. Here we go. This is the steep incline. Come on to me. You can do it. Come on. Oh no. I have to slow down for this hump. Sugar. My fillings are coming out. Feels like it. I've only got one filling, by the way, so I'm quite good at my dental hygiene. Yeah. Come on to me. 16 mile an hour. Come on to me. Come on. 16 miles. 15. Come on. 17. 18. Yes. 20. Get in there to me. That's it. It's the speed limit, so that's all right. Good job to me. Well done. Because this is the coldest I've had to me out. And to be honest, I feel a bit guilty. I hope Tumi doesn't catch a cold. We're on the lovely high street. I'm in the wrong lane, thankfully, because it's not busy. I managed to get across. Woo. Yes, I've done 9 miles and I've lost 12 miles of range. Traffic light. Have we got another drag race coming? Let's see. See what happens. Come on, mate. Do you feel lucky? Come on. The only problem is I've got this BMW 5 Series parked up over there. So let's see what happens. Oh. Here we go! Oh no! No! Tumi could not beat a C180 compressor! A 2007 one at it! Not happy! I think basically I was slipping because of the slippery weather. The wet roads is not good. That was a bit unfair onto me. Shame on you, C180 compressor. It's like beating a child at one of those school sports days. I mean, don't you have no shame? Goodness me. Down to the inclement weather and poor old Tommy not being fully warmed up. Because you saw how Tommy was light against that van. Do we beat the green light? Do we beat the green light? Let's have a victory! Yes! 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 Ha ha! It's been raining incessantly since 5 PM yesterday. It's ridiculous. Oh, miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. Now I know what it's like to live in Manchester. Huben. Mr. Huben. It's a V6 TDI Touareg. It's a private plate, so I can't tell. It looks like it is the facelifted version. So let's have a look at it. I'm gonna have a look at it. Yeah, it's the facelifted version, so it's most likely to be the 65 plate, 2015 and above. So it's ULEZ compliant. But man, those things. So basically, the Touareg underneath is the Porsche Cayenne. Basically, they are horrendously expensive to run. Oh goodness, you better have deep pockets when you have those cars. It's guess the number plate time. Nasiana, Nesana, Nas, Anna, As, Nasiana. Whatever that is, not an obvious one. Can you guess? Anyone want to suggest in the comments what name that private plate is trying to convey? It is a BMW 2 Series 218 Coupe, the two-door. Nice nippy little number, not very practical. Well, I'm one to talk, aren't I? With a car that doesn't have a boot, but you know what I mean. But it's a nice nippy car. If you're after like a sporty little rear-wheel drive car, that 2 Series really good, really good. Okay, and it's a bit slippery. It's a bit slippery. I've got Mr. BMW. Oh, whoa! I made it. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! I'm losing the bag. I'm losing the bag. Got it. Slow down. Ooh. I hope I haven't done anything in my pants. Because that was a bit hair raising, a little bit more hair raising than I'd like to admit. Non-stop. So how was it at non-stop? Pretty good, not bad at all. The carrot chai was excellent. You got to make sure you tell them whether you want it sweet or not, because the standard carrot chai comes sweet, but if you haven't got a sweet tooth, it can feel a bit sickly sweet, to be honest with you. So make sure if you don't like it like that, to go for the sugar-free option. I tried both. I quite like the standard one, to be fair with you. I'm not sure my body likes it so much with the blood sugar levels and all that. But yeah, the standard ones are really nice. And the sugar-free ones also nice, rich and smooth. They do it really well. Really. So the naans, there was a lamb naan, the chicken naan, and then the plain naan. The plain one is what it is. A bit oily, to be honest with you. The chicken one was okay, but these seeds that they put on it, forgotten the name, so I'll put it in the text as they come along on the video. But those seeds absolutely overpowered the whole naan. It was just, it was horrible. It was not nice at all. The lamb one, now that was nice. Again, they overdid it with the seeds. Really, if anyone from Naan stops watching this, please stop with the old seeds. Stop sprinkling these naans and stuff with seeds. You don't need to. It's ruining the overall taste, because I think like the chicken one, if it didn't have that like horrible seed, I think it may have actually tasted quite nice, because I tried to flick some off and then had it and it tasted alright. But the lamb one, definitely, that's really nice. Really nice. Now in terms of value for money, look, the carrot chai is about the standard fare in terms of the pricing in the local area. £2.30 for a small carrot chai can sound a little bit on the steep side, but it tasted good, so I would say that's okay for that. The parathas though, naans, you can say paratha. The naans, not sure, £5.25 they were each. Now, I'm not sure they were worth it. Actually, I can tell you it wasn't. It's a bit dear, to be honest with you, for what it is. I don't know if it's because those seeds have ruined my taste buds, and so therefore my overall perception. But yeah, I think in that regard, the lamb was nice, the chicken not so. The prices for those, yeah, I don't think they represent good value for money in that regard. If the taste was amazing, then obviously that would compensate for it. But the taste, even with the lamb one, I don't think the taste compensated enough to bring it into the good value for money bracket. I think it's a little bit too steep for what it is. In terms of the general ambience of the store, it's a newly opened one, so obviously it's nice and new, everything nice and bright and clean. I did notice that the member of staff was always going around after each customer and making sure that the table and chairs that were being used were cleaned up nicely, and so yeah, I think hygiene wise is pretty good. There's accessible entrances. The toilet was relatively clean. The floor was a bit wet. It wasn't because someone left it wet, it's just I think whoever cleaned it, they didn't mop it properly, but otherwise it was nice and clean inside. It looks like a nice, clean, hygienic place, so yeah, in that regard it's pretty good. I recommend it for a carrot chai, yes. For anything else, no. Alright, we've got a race on. This guy's cheated. He's called ahead of me. Ah, no! I will spin! No! You cheeky little MT65KKU! You cheeky cheat! Wheel spin! Just done me again. The wet weather conditions. But he cheated. Another Mercedes. You little cheat Mercedes. MT65KKU C220 Blue Tech. You've got the petrol engine in there, the 2-litre petrol engine. Not happy with you, cheater. He was crawling ahead and cheated. Basically, this person's a cheat. That's not fair. Second Mercedes today, and oh dear. Even if he didn't cheat, my wheels span like no. It's like crazy. It's like. Tommy's like telling me, what are you doing? I'm in standing water. What are you doing? Oh dear, 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 dear. That's 2 drag races lost today to 2 cheating Mercedes cars. Bit of traffic ahead. Do my good citizenship thing for the day. Oh look, no one's letting this guy cross. Go on, mate. Wanna cross? No problem, sir. I wasn't sure if he was parked himself in a parking spot. He thinks he's a car for the day or something. But anyway. But yeah. Let him cross, so there you go. Young chap in that BMW having a little cheeky giggle at my expense. Right, that's it. We're going to get our payback on this Mercedes. Right. Payback time. Payback time. Here we go. Smoked him off the line. That'll teach him. Ha. Well done to me. Another drag race. Yeah. Come on in, Audi. Come on, Audi. Yeah. We beat a Mercedes and Audi 2 in 1. Well done to me. Smashed it, my son. Yeah. That'll teach him. Oh, everyone's smiling. See, to me brings a smile to everyone's face on a dreary day. Okay, so all that drag racing was not very good for the old range because I've done... Actually, it's not that bad. I've done 2 miles and I've lost 3 miles in range there. But that was worth it to teach the Mercedes and Audi a lesson. Yes. Don't mess with Timmy. Right, latest update. I've got 12 miles range and I've got about 7.5 miles to go. Now, this is a real life scenario. I've just got a text from Asda to say my click and collect is ready. I ordered a little baby seat car seat for my son for this car. Now, that'll add about another 2 miles onto my journey. That'll bring it to 9 miles, 9.5 miles with 12 miles range. What do I do? What do you think I should do? Click and collect another day? But where's the fun in that, eh? Let's go for it, let's go for it. Let's let VS99 Ruck go through. Go on, Mr. Ruck. A Romanian van there. I wonder what he was up to. Oh, very polite. Oh, you have right of way, Mr. Mazda 3. That Mazda 3 hatchback's a very good car. Highly underrated. Really reliable. Not the most economical in the world, but reliable, cheap to maintain, so well worth considering if you're after a small family hatch. Okay, I've got the click and collect from Mazda. My goodness, Asda Bonda Zen, quite possibly the worst Asda in the world. The staff are nice, but they don't have enough staff, and it's just a confusing layout. Just loads of self-service tills, and then the click and collect is this little right in the corner next to where all the cigarette alcohol sales are and also the lottery tickets. So it's a bit weird whether you have to queue up there not knowing, so you have to ask everyone, are you queuing for click and collect, etc., to get through. And once you're there, because there's this one poor girl that's trying to cover both, it's just, it took so long to get my stuff. But once I did give the order number, I got it quite quickly, but horrendous. Oh gosh, that Asda is awful. What's the latest with the range? I've got 3 miles to get home and there's 7 miles range. Now, one of my subscribers suggested I try and not max out the speed. So that's what I've been trying to do throughout today, is not go full on 28 miles an hour, but just hover it around 27 odd. And it seems to have done the trick. Obviously, it hasn't helped that I've been drag racing loads of people. Maybe I would have had an extra couple of miles left in the range had I not done so. But yes, I think we'll be alright today. We'll be alright. 7 miles, 3 miles to go. That's okay, battery warning light has come on. 2.5 miles to go, 6 miles range. And the battery warning light has come on. Okay. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. This This isn't as bad as we're on the last bar. Oh, 5 miles. 5 miles. And just over 2 miles to go. We can do this. Come on. Come on. Let's go. So the stop-start traffic has really helped. Really helped indeed. I've done the last 2 miles and the range has stayed the same. Fantastic. Oh, 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 oh. Charger is available. Charger is available. Oh no, red light. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yes. Although it's been raining, it's been a good day. Look at this. A charger is available. Charger is available. Okay, yes, made it. And there's a charger. Have I said the charger's available too many times? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, today's a happy day. No high blood pressure. So, what have I done? I've done 30 miles and I've used up. Do you know what? It's not too bad because I had range of 39 miles. I've done, was it 38 or 39? You'll know from the beginning of the video. I'll write it in the text, so don't worry. So to be honest with you, what I've tried to do is keep the windows open and not use the heater too much, and try to make sure when I go downhill, etc., to regenerate some of the energy. And I think if I didn't do some of that drag racing, I would have got a few more miles left in the range. But happy days. Woohoo! Good stuff. A nice happy ending this time. See you soon, everyone. Okay, no happy ending. Spoke too soon, too good to be true. The last working pulse point is not working anymore. No wonder it was available. Oh dear, 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 dear. This ain't no fairy tale. No fairy tale ending on this one, I'm afraid. So luckily I've got my tough leads. I'll try it, see if it works at home. Take care everyone, see you in the next one. Bye bye.